Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to work on lesson 133 in phonics. This is the doubling rule part 2. I'm going to teach from the worksheet. So if you will look at your worksheet on this side matching mine, we're going to talk about the rules that are already on here and then we'll get started. All right, it says for doubling or dropping rule, first of all, you're going to make one check mark if the root word ends with an accented vowel consonant or a silent E. Okay? Vowel consonant, an accented. And we'll talk about that in just a minute when we get to the words. Then it'll say one check mark if the suffix is a vowel suffix, meaning it's starting with a vowel. Okay, it says when you have finished, if you have 2 check marks, you're going to double the final consonant or drop the silent E before adding the suffix. If you have only 0 or 1 check mark, you're just going to add the suffix. So I'm going to talk it through each word so that you understand what all that means. Number 1, your word is dropping. You're trying to create the word dropping. You have drop, which is your root word. Then you have ing, which is your suffix. So what we're going to do is we're going to look back up at our directions. It says one check mark if the root word ends in an accented vowel consonant or a silent E. Well, first of all, it does not have a silent E, but it does have an accented vowel consonant here, drop. And when they say accented, if I do dropping, I'm not going to say dropping, I'm going to say dropping. So it's going to stress that first syllable there. So because of that, we're going to put a check mark. Then it says one check mark if the suffix is a vowel suffix. That means it begins with a vowel, and it does. So we're going to do a check mark here. So once we've done our check mark, we check what we need to do next. So it says right here, if you have 2 check marks, you're either going to double the final consonant or drop the silent E. Well, since we don't have a silent E to drop, we're going to double the final consonant. So I'm going to write drop over here, and we're going to double that P before we add the ing. Okay? Next word, we have rested, okay? So we are not looking at an accented vowel consonant here, and we're not looking at a silent E. So we will not check that off. But we do have a vowel suffix. So when it says you only have 0 or 1 check mark, you just add the suffix. So over here, we will just write rest with an ed, rested. Next word, you have time and less. Timeless is what we're trying to create. Okay? We do have a silent E that we may or may not drop off, so we're going to check our suffix. We do not have a vowel suffix. We actually have a consonant suffix there. It starts with a consonant. So it creates only 1 check mark, which means we just write the word as is. We don't drop anything or change anything. We just put them together. Okay? Opened. Okay? We do not have the accented vowel consonant. We do not have a quiet or silent E, so we will not check off the box over open. We do have a vowel suffix, so we will check this box, which leaves us with 1 check mark, so we will write it as is. Okay? Slimy, okay? We do have a silent E here, so we're going to check it off. And then we're going to use this as the suffix Y is going to be counted as a vowel suffix because Y can be a vowel sometimes. So we're going to check it off. So this means that we will drop the E, just add your Y, slimy. Last one, Admitting, admitting, okay? We have admit, admit, okay? So we don't have a quiet E or silent E, but we do have an accented vowel consonant here. So we're going to check it off. We also have a vowel suffix, check it off. So we want to double that T when we write it. And we are finished. So if you will turn your paper over, do the back, practicing these rules on your words. Turn it into your teacher, and I hope you have a great day.